Now we're now in Burger King as well, at the library because it's 8 o'clock.
We didn't actually move though, we just teleported because people from Geordieland can do that.
It's a gift. So yeah, talking about Euros. Got top 64 playing Michel Gruen in the first round of top 64. Game 1, he battered me. He didn't actually batter me actually. He had about 3-3 left and now died.
Oh.
That is just taking a phone call after doing this, it's fine. Game 2.
I'm just in town now, my phone's got like just about run out.
First turn, make the scrap dragon, set save zone.
Say what you want to say quickly.
And then just keep blowing everything up, so just keep control the game with that. Summon Grand Mole, the songs were Grand Mole.
About 45 minutes-ish.
Game 3 went to time, we're still siding things. As soon as we finished siding, time was called. He goes first in time because he gets the choice, and he opens up amazing. Literally, best hand he could have with his deck, I would say.
Alex and Alex.
Has Foolish, Debris, Cole, enemy controller.
I don't know
Dandelion. So he Foolishes, no, so he doesn't have Dandelion. He Foolishes the Dandelion.
Right, well,
summons.
where am I heading to?
Debris Dragon. Makes a Trishula first turn, obviously a time, gets rid of a card in my hand. I draw Ceasefire, which I think is kind of good in time. I've got Fossil Diner in my hand, but I've got my Jiu-Jitsu Master there as well. And I figure if you can't do anything else, I can get rid of your Synchro and push back next turn. But then in turn 2 he makes another Trishula. Then I obviously have to Ceasefire when he does that. So he takes some damage, but then he beats me because I can't do anything really.
That's fine. Yep.
So on the way back on the plane, we were thinking about the players I could have done. And even if I'd set the Diner and flipped it with Ceasefire, it would have killed his Trishula.
Right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Even if I'd set the Diner, I would have Ceasefired, killed his Trishula, then he could just play enemy controller, take it, attack for game, and I had nothing. I could have killed his break on.
Yeah, we went through this. I thought that it seemed like he misplayed, and he kind of did, but he lost anyway because Gruner had like literally
everything.
The best hand ever.
And when he attacked with a break, he didn't even have to enemy controller to take my Diner. He just attacked it with a breaker. And then when he's killed it, he played Cole, which he had as well to get my Trishula to kill me. It's kind of disappointing, to be fair, because it's not like he outplayed me or anything.
He played perfect.
They did the best I could. He didn't do anything. He had an amazing hand in time. I did loads of monsters because both of us were like putting loads of monsters in because it was in time. I just opened it with loads of little ones. He had an amazing hand. Got my Trishula out anyway from that, so it was alright. It's worth about £400, so I don't really care. And then he went on to win the whole tournament as well, so it wasn't that bad. One of the best cards in that deck as well was Jiu-Jitsu Master. That was my one personal choice, that and compulsory to put them in. Jiu-Jitsu Master is 18. Who's ringing me? Who is this? Who is this kid? It's Pete. Pete, what do you want? I'm busy. Right.
Carry on.
Yeah, Jiu-Jitsu Master 1800 defense, Tengu attacks it, it flips, puts it back to the top of the deck, they don't get anything from it. A guy wasted like 3 cards, made a Shane, attacking face down Jiu-Jitsu Master, went back to his extra deck. That was amazing all weekend, it was such a good choice, I'm so glad I put that in. Compulsory as well, compulsory is unreal.
You have it against Librarian, you really have to do it, because everyone said, loads of people thought, oh, we can just start put bottomlesses in, but then if you draw a bottomless Shrapple after Librarian's already on the field, you can't do anything. So you need a chainable, like compulsory, where you can play it whenever you want, no condition, and you can use it on your own stuff. You don't generally use it on your own stuff, but you can. It's more versatile.
Kind of in Samurai and Saber, obviously it's kind of good on your own stuff there, because you can put your keys down back of your hand, special summon it, get more counters.
No,
Sabers you can do it, get full throw back again and again. It's kind of good. Before the tournament, before Euro started, we were main in safe zones, just one, because I thought it was going to be amazing. But then they said they changed the ruling on safe zone from Nats, and it wasn't very good anymore, because if you like chained it to something, it didn't fizzle the card. So we took that out and put a bottomless back in. Bottomless worked out kind of well.
Yeah.
For me, yeah, it worked out good all weekend. What else happened with that? Obviously we flew back before everybody else. The flight was delayed, so we ended up missing the flight in Newcastle.
Crazy problems.
Yeah, but he put us up in a hotel overnight for free though and gave us like food vouchers and stuff, which is alright. We got back home, we had a tournament, I think it was a week after, was it? Or 2 weeks after?
Just last week, wasn't it?
Last week,
no,
after
2 weeks,
after.
whatever. Both did fairly bad considering, didn't they, really?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't top. He played Shane's deck, Shane top 16 Euros.
So I just fancied like trying it just to see what it was about it. And it just, what I thought initially was right, that titanium doesn't really work.
So he didn't even top of that. Like, our local's kind of good, to be fair. There's about 40 or 50 players every time at least. I think that one was...
If you've seen the videos, you'll understand why I didn't top. One of them I explained why.
There's videos following him around all day. I played Gruner's deck card for card, and I top 8'd with it.
Similar good as me.
Yeah.
Just got lucky.
Well, I got beat by Sean. And then AJ beat me as well, because he opened it for all tribute. But that's on video, so I can see that.
That's on video, yeah.
But like even that though, it wasn't amazing because I don't know, it lacked something that might have seemed to give me. Like more options, I think that's what it is. It doesn't have as many options as what I was doing. It does one thing quite well, but then just can't deal with anything else if it can't do that.
So
I got beat by top 8 by Sean.
At least that was afterwards. It was just to see how other people's ideas worked, and it turned out that our ideas were...
If there was another major, I think after Euros, we would have played our own stuff, but for the last tournament of the format, a new plans would get hit, so I decided just to play something else. And since he beat me in top 60, I wanted to see what his deck was like, and after playing it, I think mine is quite a bit better. And so was the side as well. His side deck wasn't very good, I changed that.
Strange.
It's just balance, that's all it was. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole format really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
An hour long.
And then
Bandless came out today. It's fairly
we both enjoy it.
Yeah,
I like the
really
Bandless.
like
It's crazy, there's so much. It's like, it's mind-blowing how many different things there is to think about.
Fairly sure there's going to be at least one clear-cut best deck.
We both agreed on that. We're not sure what yet.
Pretty sure it won't be Lightsworn, although that is going to be really good.
I think
especially if we don't
some
get
kind of
Barrage.
tour guide deck. I know Zombies is really good, Lightsworn's really good, Infernities will be really good. But I don't think any of them will be. I think there's going to be something better. I'm not sure what, but I do think there's going to be something better.
If you haven't seen the banners as well, it's BLS is back to 1, Heavy Storm's back to 1, Giant Tunade's banned, which is good.
Royal
Oppression's banned, which is very good, because that stops the whole...
Any card which stops a full set of something
is bad
for the game. A lot of people will disagree with that, but it's true. Like Skill Drain is not a skillful card. Decree isn't a skillful card. There might be good cards, they're not skillful at all though.
Fishbowl's banned, which is good.
Fishbowl any single time is silly. 4 minutes at 1.
4 minutes at 1, Librarian's at 1. What else got banned? Something else didn't it?
No, they've never done so much before.
No.
Like a list.
Trag's at 2. To be honest, I think Trag could have been banned quite easily.
No, I disagree with that.
Monk's at 2 as well.
Monk's at 2, that's questionable. Librarian's at 1, which is right.
D-Draw's at 2 again.
D-Draw's at 2, which should never have been.
Should always be that. What else been playing? MST's at 3.
Spiriba's at 3.
Spiriba's at 3. That's going to be so important. This
probably
format.
a simplistic deck. The fact that MST probably won't get played in 3s in a lot of decks, but the idea of it and the way, because of the way the format will go, I don't think many chops will be played compared to other formats. I think more chainables. I think a lot of good players will thrive a lot more than having other formats.
Yeah.
They're like the same kind of what Teledad was, but I think they'll be more like sack. They'll be more sack, but it's a lot of...
Judgment Dragon's at 3 as well. Yeah, Judgment Dragon.
Necrogod is a 2. Oh, that is a massive one. That is probably the biggest thing.
So like Lightsworn is good again, but there's a lot of other really good stuff as well. So can't say right now it's going to be a clear cut best, but it's got 3 Judgment Dragon, BLS, Dark Arm, Triple Sorcerer, which I got all out in one go.
It's a lot of power cards.
That's about it. Susie went to the World Championships. She's put videos up about that. She said it was really good. Obviously we weren't there, so it wasn't as good as it could have been.
No, Rick Cherry should have been playing.
Rick Cherry should have been playing. The coverage for Worlds was absolutely terrible. If you were trying to follow it, literally I was getting my updates from Susie because she was there, but there was nothing about who was playing what.
I don't even know what one. I'd found out Fairies one today.
Yeah.
Well done there. Fairies.
It's a Japanese guy with orange hair. The side events could have been better by the sounds of it at Worlds because you had very limited ones. You had Winner Pack, Winner Mat, and I think the only other one was win qualification for next year's Euros, and only the winner got it, which is kind of bad as well. It should have been top 8 when you were paying all that money to go to Worlds to do it. It should give you top 8 qualified for Euros next year. The venue seemed really good though. It looked very well presented when I was watching the videos. You had the Jewel Dome, which looked really good. You had the feature match area, which is completely separate. The playing area as well was on a raised stage away from everybody else. and after you finished playing you had to leave your deck and your side and everything on the table in the sleeves they gave you, so you couldn't use your own sleeves before they gave you them. It prevents you stacking your deck and marking cards and cheating.
Something which AJ is very good at, which you'll notice in our videos.
Luke Leonard was the only one from the UK who went there to play, even though like also Sammy came second, but he went to Pokemon after I think instead, or Pokemon Worlds or something.
I don't know how he did.
I don't know. Pokemon's a bad game. Don't really care.
He probably won because it's an easy
He might
game.
have won. I think his brother won last year, so he probably won this year. That's the way they seem to do it. But Susie won the Utopia map, which you got for playing in Worlds, which is probably worth at least 50 I would have thought. And the sealed pack. I didn't know this until she told me the packs only have 2 cards in. And that is just ridiculous when all the cards in are common or bad. Well, common and bad, let's face it. The only one I want out of it is Alligator Swords.
Are they worth a lot of money?
I'd imagine the pack's worth about 80 quid because you don't know what you get it, and you can only get those cards in Worlds.
It's crazy.
So to only have 2 cards per pack is just terrible.
It's not a pack, is it? Let's face it.
That's just a piece of shit and been some packaging. But yeah, that's pretty much this format. Won quite a few expensive things.
Really have.
Loads of price from locals as well, to be fair. If that's
I really have.
He's won a fair few consoles because I don't get to play all hours, otherwise I would.
I'm the dominant
judge
force.
half of ours and play the other half. Like I share with Susie because we run the tournament.
And I've mentioned this kid a few times, but there's this Sean Thompson. He thinks he's deluded, right? He came 81st at Euros, thinks that's amazing. It is alright, but come on.
I thought he was as good as me at one point. I was X1 and he was like
X1, 2.
But that's almost as good as me.
Right, I built this fairy deck for him, and he thinks that because everyone's using fairies, it's because of him. Even though everyone knew about fairies,
they're using it because of him.
Everyone knew about fairies because it's a structure deck.
Tells you how to build it.
The text which he used, which was triple banish and stuff, I put in.
I wouldn't play triple banish now.
Not now, but at the time for the tournament, it was good.
I still play the Alchemist. Alchemist is good.
The guy is an idiot. And like, if you know him and you're watching this video, please comment, because feel free to comment about him. He's a crazy kid.
That's pretty much it. So I'm debating going to YCS in Canada in a few weeks' time.
Oh, YCS London.
YCS London probably in September as well.
It's going to be quite close, so I'm fairly sure we'll be doing well. At least some.
I imagine he's top, yeah. Although it depends what build by then.
That's all
it
cool.
could be some stupid thing that gets played.
We'll break it.
We'll
break it.
We will break the format.
UK Pro was only 3 weeks after the ban list and we broke that.
Like you're more sack decks this time.
We're crazy good.
We are crazy good, to be fair, let's be real. Before Euros, he sold like a £200 worth folder for £680. He joined the watch club as well.
Oh, look at these, how beautiful
They're
is
the
that?
best ones ever.
They're not these plastic ones which everyone buys, these are the ice watches.
But if you've got one of them,
we really respect you, and
you can join our club.
Rate, comment, subscribe, just be our friends, come and visit us. We hold clubs every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, not Tuesdays, because Tuesdays.
It is Tuesdays. Tournaments are on at ours, first weekend of every month. So like, if I know you, or if he knows you, you can come up and stay with us and we'll teach you how to play the game properly. If we're like you, we'll go out as well. To be fair, we'll go and get drunk.
And if you're a woman and you're good looking, let's not lie about this. You're deluded because you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And right. Now pass it. This is the only woman in Yu-Gi-Oh! Who's an actual woman. Everyone else, I'm not joking, everyone else is not even a woman.
They're like little boys.
And look, I'm the most pretty Yu-Gi-Oh! player ever. You got look at this.
Honestly, on the way back from Euros as well, he had this thing on his lip.
Alright, let's not talk about that.
It was the biggest coleslaw I've ever seen. It was literally like that big. It was there. Just wouldn't go out.
I was depressed. I truly was.
Bad. But yes, that was fun. It was quite good. I really enjoyed it. People complained about it. It was bad.
We understood the format. Do you understand the format? You do well?
Yeah, I always do well. It's like Blackwing format and Strike Fighter. People complained. We played threatening roles, so we didn't get Strike Fighter to death.
And it worked.
I win every game I played. I win every tournament. Basically, I played that format.
You really actually did. It was beat me in the finals.
Yeah, he always came second, I came first. Best game of that format was me versus Sean and Carlisle. Good shooting him.
Swords Reveal and Light is a
extra turn. Oh, Swords is a 2.
Swords is a 2. Gravity Bind's a 3.
Gravity Bind is a 3. These Exceed monsters are out as well now though. That could change the game a lot.
He really couldn't. I never knew about that.
What you're saying about the format, might as well talk about them.
Right, it's silly because synchros are white, like the cards.
If you will.
Yeah?
Superior in some way.
They are superior to
these black cards.
Exceeds, which aren't as good. They don't even have levels.
Oh, right. Which is why Gravity binds the Twitch.
It's like, what is this?
The TCG ruling, Kevin, whatever he's called, dickhead from America.
What a prick.
And Julia Bad
if you're watching this, you're gay.
They honestly must be so arrogant that they think they can overrule the guy who makes all the rulings for the entire game from Japan.
Simon thinks he's Japanese.
I don't think I'm Japanese, but the guy who makes the actual rulings for the game is.
Thinks he's Japanese.
He is Japanese, just think it. He's obviously the one that rules in the OCG that these cards aren't on the field when they're under an Exceed monster.
He knows
So he's obviously designed the cards in a way that's how they should be played. He thought up the idea of the cards, he put them in. Then these guys have said, they're all on the field, so in TCG, Tour Guide's now worth probably £120 easily, because you go Tour Guide, get Sangan, make Leviathan, send Sangan
this
to
kid played it before all of y'all.
He's obviously going to be really good next format, because you make Utopias or Roaches,
and when
the card dies, you get 2 Goblin Zombie Searchers.
And whatever.
Levier Dragon.
It's broke.
2 level 3s.
Phantom of Chaos is amazing.
Phantom of Chaos is going to be a boss. Sniper Hunter is going to be an amazing card this format. I played that last week before the list was even out because I knew it was going to be good.
So did I. Mine was in the tournament though.
Mine was in a corner rare tournament. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the new format. I think it's going to be good. The only 2 things I don't like is Monk at 2, because I thought that should have been banned when you consider what Exceeds are. That had a very strong call to be on, but then they put it at 2, which is obviously completely wrong.
It's to promote.
They know better than me. Trag at 2 as well, it's just crazy.
It's correct. This kid just...
I think it could have stayed at 1 to be fair. I could understand if they'd banned it, to be honest, but putting it 2, it makes synchros amazing.
The reason he's saying this is because he doesn't know how to use Tragoda.
I do know how to use Tragoda, that's why I'm saying this, because I don't know what it does. I think it's kind of good.
It took him a while. He needed practice. I'm not even joking. I had to tell him about this time and time again. This kid's gonna hit me soon.
Honestly.
But anyway, roll our next format and we'll see you in videos. I'm battering these kids.
This guy's going out with Gemma again as well, by the way, so he's probably not going to be as good as
this guy is not going out with Gemma.
He loves it. I told him.
What is this? This kid? Oh my god, this kid?
He had bad mouths all the time and he loves it. He went around there and cut my hair and shit this morning. He's going to hit me with a home phone now. Anyway, that's quite a long video, so if you have any questions about last format or this format,
how to play the game,
yeah, if you want to know
come to us.
Like a certain kind of deck, just comment below the video. You can rate this video, subscribe to it, give it a thumbs up. If it gets a lot of
thumbs ups, likes.
Well, I think we'll do something special if it gets over 10,000 thumbs up, to be fair. I think another character tournament.
Oh.
Move on to 5Ds. Should we do that, or GX? Should we do GX first?
Do GX, because I don't know these 5Ds.
Right. If it gets a lot of thumbs up, we'll do a GX character tournament, since you like them. Yeah, that's it.
Bye.
Going home now? See that?
That was too long.
Nothing's gonna ever keep you down.